Live with Ches, we up next. Live with Ches, sports we're best. Live with Ches, live up next. Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.
Hello, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to another episode of Live with Ches. I'm your humble host, Cameron Chester, and today we are talking NBA, we're talking ball. As y'all all know, we are in the playoffs right now. Things are getting crazy. The matchups are really good. People are complaining. Fans are complaining. Referees are making mistakes. It's all over the place right now, and it's good. So let's get right into it. The Dallas Mavericks defeated the Los Angeles Clippers 96-93, and now the series is tied 1-1. Kawhi Leonard returned for Game 2, but that wasn't enough for the Clippers to go up 2-0. And as I said earlier, depending on Leonard's health, this series would sway either way. Like if he was healthy, really healthy, the Clippers would get it. If he wasn't, I feel like the Mavs had a really good chance of taking it, but I might be wrong. I think the Clippers really need to focus on their shooting because they finished the game 32 of 87, 36% from the field, and 8 of 30, 26% from three-point range. That is bad. And they don't need that to happen, especially when you have Kyrie and Luka shooting all over the place and making shots like crazy. You need to make your shots. Next, I just got to give a quick congratulations to Tyrese Maxey. Man, I watched him at Kentucky. Kid was a dog. And just to see him where he is now is amazing. He is quick. He can shoot. He's decent at defending. And he looks like he's the next star guard for Philly. And Tyrese Maxey was named the 2023-2024 Kia NBA Most Improved Player. The fourth-year guard set a career high in scoring, 25.9, 6.2 assists, steals 1.0, while making his first All-Star game. Congrats to Maxey. Worked hard for it. Next, Minnesota scored a 105-93 win over the Phoenix Suns to take a 2-0 lead in the first round. They did so even though their star players, Cat and Anthony Edwards, did not have a great game. Instead, Jaden McDaniels balled out and helped to secure the win with his 25 points. I think this series is over, and this is coming from a Suns fan. I think this series is over. The Suns stars aren't performing at a high level. Game 1, KD showed up, but D-Book didn't. Game 2, D-Book showed up, but KD only scored 18 points. And that's not the KD we all know. Plus, the Suns bench has no supporting cast except an inconsistent Gordon. Some nights he may drop 18, some nights he might drop 5. You never know. But yeah, this might be over, and the next games are going to be in Phoenix. Hopefully the crowd gets them back into it, but I don't see any way, especially when Anthony Edwards and Cat are hitting and being the best players they can be. I think this series is over. Next, the Cavaliers. Speaking of over, I think the Cavaliers are about to sweep the Magic. Like I said during my predictions, the Cavs have more firepower, playoff experience, way more, and the Cavs are currently up 2-0 and have a high chance to finish things in Orlando. Next, Pascal Siakam leads the Pacers offense in a 125-108 victory against the Bucks, and this evens the series 1-1. At first, I thought Dame was going to make me eat my words because I said earlier in my predictions that the Bucks' fate depends on Giannis' injury. Dame took Game 1 for the Bucks. However, Game 2, he did have a great first half, but the Pacers wanted it more, and they truly showed that they can fight with the Bucks. Both team starters played decently well. Turner for the Pacers scored 22. Nembhard had 20. Halliburton had 12 points and 12 assists, a cool double-double. For the Bucks, Brook Lopez scored 22. Middleton and Portis also scored in double digits, but that wasn't enough, and Indiana are leaving Milwaukee with their heads high and even the series up 1-1. Next, the Pelicans and Zion Williamson believe Zion's return to the team is very realistic. When asked if there was a chance he could return to the postseason, Williamson said that is definitely realistic. That is absolutely realistic. But like I said, I got to pass the test and get back to baseline, and hopefully I'll be out there. Last Wednesday, when it was announced that an MRI confirmed Williamson had a left hamstring strain, the Pelicans said he would be re-examined in 2 weeks. I hope Zion returns healthy because he would make things very tough for OKC, and this series would possibly go into Game 7 if he returns. The Pelicans are a really balanced team with Zion on the court. We all know this, and his chemistry with BI has evolved positively. The Pelicans only lost the first game by 2 points. With Zion, I think the Pelicans can take a game in OKC. That's why I think it may go to Game 7 with Zion back on the court. Before I get to the heated discussion of referees and LA, Denver, all that, I just want to say that both teams had missed calls, but all 4 teams also had to deal with shooting themselves in the foot and certain instances like that. Let's start with LA versus Denver. The Lakers had a 20-point lead. AD, LeBron, D'Lo were balling. Denver was struggling. They shot themselves in the foot early, struggling. Jokic shots were not hitting. So was Jamal Murray. Murray missed 13 of his first 16 shots. Then things kind of took a turn. AD didn't score at all in the fourth, and LeBron was gassed. Things got worse when Jokic and Murray shots started to hit. This is what I meant when I said shot themselves in the foot. The Lakers had 17.4 seconds when KCP flopped across the floor and LeBron had an open shot. I get it, open look, take it, but in the past, LeBron was never the one on his team to make the game-winning shot when it mattered in the playoffs. He's one of the greatest drivers to ever take over the paint, and earlier in the game, he gained the lead for the Lakers, a 99-97 lead. Thanks to him driving into the basket and finishing. I'm surprised he didn't think about doing it again. And you're LeBron, you're gonna get that foul from the ref. Now, instead, LeBron missed, and playoff Jamal Murray ended the game with a shot over AD. LeBron and the Lakers complained about the refs' calls, but they lost a 20-point lead and sealed their fate when James bricked that final shot. And finally, the Knicks and Philly. This is my favorite series so far because it's gritty. East Coast rivals going at it. You know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's just gonna be good. Philly was handling the game early. Brunson and Hart were off with their shots. Sixers had an 8-point lead, but choked it. And then DiVincenzo ended the game with his second attempt at 3 when the ball was back in his hands after breaking a shot moments before, and the Knicks won 104-101. However, there was a lot of controversy because Maxey had the ball but was aggressively ambushed by 2 Knicks players. Some people are arguing Maxey was fouled. Even the NBA came out and said Maxey was fouled twice. But both teams had some missed calls and twisted fate. In the last 2 minutes of the game, Anunoby should have been called for a defensive 3 seconds. And B should have been called for a foul on DiVincenzo. Brunson and Hart fouled Maxey at the end, like I said earlier. And Nurse was screaming for a timeout, but didn't get one. I don't think the Lakers have any reason to complain, but the Sixers have a reason. And that's going to be all, folks. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts. And it's been Live with Ches.
Live with Ches, we're the best. Live with Ches, live up next.